Did you know that every atom in your body and virtually every element around you was forged in the heart of a dying star? Yes. Right now, wherever you're sitting, you're surrounded by the remnants of ancient stellar fireworks. But how exactly does an exploding star create gold, oxygen, or even the iron in your blood? Stay with us as we unravel the story of stellar explosions, cosmic recycling, and the very origin of everything you hold dear. Let's dive right into the spectacular saga of supernovae. First, let's talk about stars. These colossal raging balls of plasma are nuclear furnaces. They're powered by a process called nuclear fusion, where hydrogen atoms merge to form helium, releasing an immense amount of energy in the process. For most of a star's life, it balances two forces, the inward pull of gravity and the outward push of nuclear energy. It's this delicate balance that keeps stars from collapsing or exploding. But what happens when that balance is upset? When a star has lived out its fuel-burning life, having converted tons of hydrogen and helium into heavier elements like carbon and oxygen, it begins to run out of nuclear fuel. In massive stars, the gravitational forces win the tug of war. The star's core collapses in a fraction of a second, and then, boom, it explodes in a spectacular supernova. But this explosion is far from just chaotic destruction. It's actually a creation machine. Here's the amazing part. When these massive stars explode, the immense heat and pressure generated in the supernova forge new elements. Lighter elements like oxygen and carbon spread easily, but heavier ones, things like gold, platinum, or uranium, can only form in these violent stellar deaths. So, the gold in your jewelry? That came flying out of a star that died billions of years ago. Cool, right? But not every supernova is the same. Let's introduce you to a fascinating player in the stellar apocalypse game, the neutron star. Sometimes after a supernova, the core of the star doesn't get completely obliterated. Instead, it gets compressed into an incredibly dense object, a neutron star. To give you some perspective, a teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh as much as Mount Everest. And get this, if two neutron stars collide, they create an even more awe-inspiring event called a kilonova. Supernovae unleash enough energy to produce even more exotic elements like the rarest metals on Earth. The story doesn't stop there. The debris expelled during a supernova doesn't just float away aimlessly. It doesn't scatter into oblivion. Over millions of years, these gaseous and dusty remnants veer into nebulae, the beautiful, colorful regions of space that are essentially star nurseries. Yes, the material from one star's death seeds the birth of a brand new generation of stars. It's like the universe continuously recycles to keep the cosmic show running. Let's pause for a moment and imagine. This cosmic cycle of life and death, the stars exploding, spreading essential ingredients, forming new celestial bodies, is what makes life on Earth or anywhere else in the universe possible. Isn't that wild to think about? The very oxygen in your next breath, the calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, they all have their origins in a process that began billions of years ago in the heart of a star. And this is where things get even more intriguing. Astronomers can actually trace back where these elements came from by analyzing light. Yes, you heard that right. Light contains hidden chemical fingerprints. Every element gives off a specific pattern of light waves when heated. So by observing light from distant supernovae, scientists can tell exactly which elements exploded out and merged into the universe. It's essentially like reading a cosmic recipe book. Now you might be wondering, if stars are constantly exploding and spreading elements, why isn't the universe just one huge pile of debris? Well, the answer is gravity. The gravity from forming planets and stars pulls the remnants together and structures the leftover chaos into new, stable systems. But here's a mind-blowing statistic before we wrap up. Roughly half of all the stars you see in the night sky will one day meet this explosive fate. So, What does this all mean for us? Here's your killer takeaway. Everything you see, feel, taste, and touch exists because of the violent, beautiful deaths of ancient stars. Without supernovae, there'd be no planets, no oceans, no life. Next time you look up at the night sky, take a moment to marvel. Among those tiny points of light are the cosmic furnaces that fueled everything you care about. Now, doesn't that make you appreciate life and the cosmos a little more? This outstanding video was crafted by VidWiz. Want your own exciting videos for fun or profit? Click the link in the description to get started today. Thanks for tuning in to Science Spark. See you in the next episode.